What's up, everyone? Welcome to Adrenaline Sim. I wanted to showcase some of the cool things we can do in BeamNG with the new Sandcars and maps. So this is Trackfab Tomahawk car that I'm using. I've used the Mio sand tire mod with it to try to get a little more traction. And then this map is incredible. It's toxic sand dunes. You can find it in the repository. I'll have the links in the description below. But I've been wanting to find really good sand dune riding and get physics that are a little more realistic. Johnson Valley wasn't cutting it. I felt like anytime you went on the sand, you're just floating above it, where in real life, these sand cars actually have quite a bit of traction. They don't slide around like you'd expect. So this is pretty cool. You can do wheelies, you can climb big dunes, and it behaves a little more like what you would expect in real life. Grew up going to the dunes, so I wanted to have something to kind of scratch that itch a little bit. So I'll do a little bit of driving. Here's the first big sand dune here, do some wheelies, and then we'll go into a different area. This map has a ton of areas, but just so you can see this pretty cool car. Right from the get-go, you can lift the front end up fairly easily, and if you shift through, you can even get some high-speed ones going. Let's get the map here. So this is a pretty sweet dune. It's just a really big wall that you can go across, do some side building. There's a bit of mud at the bottom there that you can play around in. Not super into that, but I do love this big dune. You'll notice that as I turn, there's quite a bit of lateral traction as well, and so you have to be careful. The car will roll pretty easily. Like I said, using a few mods here, but then I did tune this car kind of to help it match up to the physics in real life. And I'll probably do another video on that. So I'm just going to go across to this different area. This map has a ton of really cool areas, but this has just some nice kind of smaller dunes. I'm not going to go flying off the top at full speed quite yet. Maybe I'll do that towards the end of the video, but I want to just showcase how cool these dunes are. Just kind of go up, car will behave kind of as you'd expect, turn around, come down. Anytime you get some open space, you can try to do some wheelies. Didn't really have any luck there. Let's come up over the top here. Carrying a lot of speed there. But just like in real life, so you can't just like go flying over the top, or else you'll end up 50 feet up in the air. Like I said earlier, there's a ton of different areas on this map. This one has more rolling dunes. Some of the sand, the physics are a little bit different, so you'll get into deeper sand. Some of it you'll stay more on top of it. I think part of the map was also developed from Johnson Valley, so you'll see some kind of reminiscent of that map on here as well. I could be wrong on that, but let's see. Try not to go too fast over the... Oh, yeah, just like that, you'll see how high you can get. I thought I may have been able to drive that out, but no. Alright, let's get a new car here. So I'm just going to go through some of these dunes. Let's try doing a couple wheelies here. It's a bit of a hill, but I can bring it up. And you'll notice, that was kind of a good example, you'll get a lot of side-to-side movement when you're doing the wheelies. I tried different diffs. I tried a locking diff, limited slip, to see if I could prevent that from happening. But the open diff kind of is the best for that. I'll probably do another video just on wheelies, how to set the car up to do that. But it's pretty fun. It's a little tricky, and it's hard to get them to go for a long time, but yeah, there's a few steep transitions like that you gotta watch out for. Here's a nice kind of flat hill. Might be able to do a couple wheelies up. So you'll notice if you go too high, wheel speed gets too high, it'll kind of start rocking back and forth. But I love how huge these dunes are. You just go forever. There's a really cool rally section I'll do another video on. If you've ever grown up going to Glamis or other dunes, this really is quite impressive how realistic the dunes are. You know, I said I was going to be realistic and try not to just fly off things, but that looks like a pretty sweet jump, so we're going to turn around and hit that. Ooh. Maybe I'll try to get a transition to that other side there. Maybe I'll do a video on that later. There's a ton of really cool jumps and like transitions you can find. Let's give it one more shot. I don't think we'll be able to quite make that. Circle around here. We build up our speed. It's crazy to see how these cars fall apart when they crash. Anyways, just wanted to do a quick introductory video. I'll do some other videos where I'll hit various transitions I find, or work on videos or car setup, or sorry, wheelies or car setup. And then also the cool rally section. Drive around for a little bit longer, but yeah, new to this whole kind of making videos and posting and whatnot, but BeamNG is pretty sweet. It's got a lot of cool things to explore. I love all this stuff in real life, so it's been fun to look at it on the sim. Anyways, like the video, comment if you want, subscribe if you want. We'll try to keep putting out some videos like this. It'll probably primarily just be the, oh gosh, Sandcar stuff at the beginning. I do like some of the desert racing and rock crawling also that, but yeah, if you want to link up, do some multiplayer stuff, shoot me a message. But yeah, thanks for watching.